right, so while I have the Lawn Rebel here, the old expert, we're gonna be testing out this new sprayer. I haven't calibrated it yet, so Connor told me he'd be willing to help me out, show me how he calibrates it. Now this isn't the way everybody else calibrates their stuff, but this is the Lawn Rebel way of calibrating.
This way works. Everybody else has got some complicated way to do it. Do it like this.
All right, so I have roughly 2,500 square feet here in the front. So what we're doing is we're gonna fill this sprayer up.
Exactly 6.
Right to the 6-gallon mark.
Right there.
So then, once we fill this sprayer up, we'll take her for a spin and see how much water is coming out of it.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Okay, so the idea is we fill the sprayer to the exact amount that we know. So we put 6 gallons of water in there. He's gonna spray the whole lawn, and then we're gonna measure exactly how much water we sprayed. Go for it. So Mr. Brett Goodyear over here, he's doing the old he-ho spray on his old sprayer there.
Look at the purple spots in the yard, man.
Oh, he ran over some chalk. So Brett ran over some chalk over there in the driveway. Oh, look at this guy. Hey, he's scared of me. He's scared. Eli's scared of me.
You kind of look like a child molester.
Yeah, intimidating with the mustache. We'll spray it 3 times. So we sprayed it exactly 1 time. And we put exactly 6 gallons in there. So now we're gonna measure how much water we sprayed.
So it looks right about.
So it's like what, 3 gallons?
Right about 3 gallons.
So 6 minus 3, 3 gallons.
3.
So he sprayed about 3 gallons over 2,500 feet. That's about normal what you should put down with water.
Right.
Kind of shooting at about 1 gallon per 1,000, but. So now we're gonna fill it up again.
You know what I didn't do? I didn't do the park strip.
Oh, go do it.
So
is that counted in your 2,500?
That is part of my 2,500.
So he's got to do the whole lawn, and he kind of skipped the park strip. So we're gonna do that really quick. It's probably gonna come out to about 3. I'd say about 3.5 gallons.
about 2.5. Where we're at, just over 2.5 probably.
Yeah, so about 2.5 gallons.
So from 6 down to 2.5.
It's
So 3.5 gallons over 2,500 square feet. So that means we're doing.
You know, walk a little faster.
Yeah. All right. So round 2.
So let's do that again. Back to 6 gallons, and then we'll measure it again. So we'll do 3 rounds measuring, and the first round was what, 3.5 gallons?
3.5 gallons over 2,500 square feet.
Over 2,500 square feet. So we're going to take 3 rounds, and then we'll average it. And we're shooting for about 3 gallons, really. So we filled it back up to 6 gallons, and we're going to do one more round. So we'll do a total of 3 rounds of spraying just with clear water only, and then we will average the amount of water that he's spraying over 2,500 square feet.
All right, so second time walking, and we are right at 4 gallons. So it's doing about a gallon a minute. The pump is a 1 gallon per minute pump. So if I walk a little bit slower, I should be putting out about a gallon per 1,000 square feet, which is what you're wanting. So one last time, and I think we'll have her all dialed in. All right, so now that we got the sprayer calibrated right here, it's time to spray some fertilizer, some liquid fertilizer, and some liquid humic acid. So what I've got is, I've got this Turfgrass Pro 1836 with miners. And here on the label it says, for cool season grasses, use 3 to 6 ounces per 1,000 square feet. So we're gonna go probably 4 or 5 ounces, right in the middle. And then I've got this Hydra Hume, which is 12% humic, 4% fulvic. I've got, like I said, roughly 5,000 square feet. So I need roughly 5 gallons of water. I may put a little bit extra just in case. But yeah, so let's go out there and try out the new sprayer. All right, so on this sprayer, right here on the side, it's marked for 2, 4, 6, and 8 gallons. So we're gonna, like I said, about 5 gallons. So we'll go ahead and put a couple gallons in here first, and then we'll put everything in. All right, so let's go ahead and put everything in here. There we go. So like I said, we need 20 ounces of each of them. And this is a 4-ounce measuring cup. All right, so there we go. Check it out. About 5 gallons worth. as Alan Hayne would say, let's throw her down. Hope for the best. Alright guys, so I just finished up spraying the humic acid and liquid fertilizer mix. Couple of things that I learned. Obviously this is the first time that I've used this sprayer, and man, it is awesome. There's a handful of things that I really like, and then there's really only one thing with the sprayer that I'm not a huge fan of. The things that I love about the sprayer: the ability to spray a big wide section, a lot wider than with my Chapin 20 volt. This one's actually a Black & Decker model, but it's the exact same thing as the Chapin. Today, Junior! I've enjoyed this sprayer. It hasn't been a bad sprayer, but the limiting factors are having a single nozzle. Obviously you only get a spray pattern that's like 2 feet, 2.5 feet. And then on the upside, the new sprayer that I built, the push sprayer, it has 3 nozzles, which give me 4.5, maybe 5, maybe a little bit more. I haven't measured it, but it's a wide spray pattern. I'm able to be a lot more even with my applications. So that's a huge plus side with my push sprayer. The next thing that I really like about that push sprayer is that I have the ability to unwind that hose, turn the boom off, and use it as a spot sprayer. So I really only needed to do that like once on my lawn. I did that in the tight areas where I couldn't really push the boom in and get even coverage. So having the ability to unwind that hose, get some even coverage in those areas, I think is gonna be great. So those are the things that I really liked about it. Obviously, another thing that I like about it is having a bigger capacity than this backpack sprayer. So with this backpack sprayer, I would have to fill it up an additional time. And for my lawn, yeah, I mean, it's not really that big of a deal, but it was still kind of a pain. And I don't have to have this on my back anymore. That's awesome. The one downside that I did find with this push sprayer that I built is when I get down under about 1/2 gallon, the spray pattern kind of gets to where the pickup isn't picking it up evenly. So the pump is trying, and then it gets some, and then it's got to try again. So I think if I figure out how to move that pump intake, it will prevent that issue in the future. Anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're still here, make sure you give me a thumbs up, give me a like, a comment, and make sure you subscribe, all that YouTube-y jazz. Anyways, that's all I got. See you next time. Bye.